You don't really have a tank that you need to try and shred.
Exhaust already used aggressively, and Sheer knows that he's not getting out of this one. No chance to burn the flash. That's first blood, but Doinby getting aggressed upon by Shadow. Just one more auto attack. It's Care with those Shadow, knowing that there is no exhaust. Easy vault breaker to connect, and Sheer is now given some love from Shadow on the top side.
I mean,
but on the top, even through the barrier's not gonna save you that time. Leaf falls and gets way too greedy, overstepping into the boundaries in that fog of war, a place where he should never be. Procs the taunt, solo kill finds his way into the back, but the bullet time is ripping Aki apart, forced to flash over the wall since his crescent guard was coming down off a zero. Doinby's back in with the hero's entrance, helps solo kill at least stave off some more members, but he falls alongside the rest of his team.
Took down NIP.
Uh-oh. Hey, PP God. No flash means no getting out of this hellhole. FPX getting another kill for themselves just off the back of that Rift Arrow fight. Aki, now Shadow's going to be able to just land a couple of denting blows right into your face for free. Jway following up with the Magnet Sword. PP God is the next one to fall. Solo kill now looking for a flank onto Awesome. Care, can he keep this Gwen back? But Gwen is immune, and Awesome is running for his life. He's like, please, team, help me. There's a Gwen running at me with scissors. And just like that, the team bails him out. Awesome back, good seismic shove, flicks PP God. Aki deflecting a lot of damage with the Crescent Guard. Where is solo kill? He's not near the fight. Shadow flashing away before things get a little too sticky. Scissors already coming out, but Leave is left to his own devices once again, isolated for the easy hands of FPX to scrap on up.
1,500 HP that she's got, whilst she's constantly cease and desisting.
Breaker, Aki steps forward, takes a face full of fisting, and Shadow alongside Awesome is going to slay this jungle for the side of NIP. Solo kill trying to do what he can to at least turn it around. The scissors and the needlework just not going to do enough. They are too far behind. Rude and NIP now down without their top laner and their jungler. Doinby trying to see if he can pull the trigger. It's onto the Jway once again. Okay, cool. They kill Jway, but what's the cost, NIP? You lose two more. Oh my goodness.
Doesn't even get to ult.
Nope, no Crescent Guard, no chance for a barrier to call out for Leave. Solo kill and Doinby going to try to do their best to see if they can maybe get one back, but nope. It is a full-on 5-4-0 ace from the side of FPX. A staggering 12,000 gold advantage, all in the pocket. 0 is going to be the series score, and FPX lead the charge.
The last two. Aki did.
Care. When will he do it? Oh, what a great angle positioning. No chance for Care to respond on that one. Care is level 6, so now he has access to reviving this Smolder on the bottom side. Jway punts him into the wall. Knock up for the Pulverize. Stun from Shadow. Easy clap to the side of FPX.
Really good response.
Cannot use the headbutt yet because the set fast presence was there. Now has a chance to punch someone away. Q flash on the 3. Awesome gets the first reset and now is trying to rip through Leave and Aki, but this is still doesn't pump back anyone. Wide. But Shadow doesn't have enough damage by himself on the Pantheon. Trying to call on the reinforcements. Everyone else another 2-man knockup from the Jway. Alistar. Doinby flashes over the wall. Sheer going all out is forced to flash back and retreat. Solo kill now holding the front line here on the side, but taken down. Awesome looking for the first reset, finds it. Aki tries to flash onto the Jinx, but he's still alive. Sheer presses forward. Shadow looks for the stun.
Doinby's down.
Leave trying to do everything he can, but this Smolder's not online yet, and FPX have soared to the heavens as ninjas in pajamas start to fall one by one. Leave holds his ground.
Go in! What are you doing?
The Q from Leave! He turns it and saves NIP's game with a quadra. Careful now, because Leave has that execute guaranteed on the Smolder. Jway taking so much damage for free, and no one from FPX can punch through this front line now. Sheer gets a massive Q3 knockup with the all-out, brings Aki forward, but Awesome has to hold his ground. He's got to keep his distance. Shadow behind them, but he falls and he gets burned to Leave's execute. Sheer sending it. Care trying to follow on up. Awesome can he get the resets through? He's pointing and he's pumping damage, but he just cannot kill them all. Leave is still alive, and if you cannot get past this baby dragon, you ain't winning this fight. Shadow goes in, looks for Leave first, but no one is quite near.
Care?
Sheer is trying to push through. Care can't get in. Shadows dies for free, essentially, and now Leave is going to be able to be any value to the team because the rest of FPX are dropping like flies. Ninjas in pajamas are wasting away the Phoenix. Cares now flashing in, but it is too late, friend, and NIP have done away with Cares Cassidy. The fear of that pick never came through. Ninjas in Pyjamas dissuaded, they diminished it, and they put it to rest. As now FPX are trying to do everything they can to defend the remnants of their base, as NIP are starting to drop low. Awesome, no way that he can find a massive reset here, right? Awesome, the Chaos Storm from Doinby's Victor will put it to rest, and Ninjas in Pyjamas equalize the series. And if the Solar Flare connects, then we know how strong Wukong can be in this scenario. Permafrost will not tag him in time, and it's first blood for NIP's jungler.
Next wave here, but FPX find themselves that first dragon. It's going to be on. Can catch out the bot lane here.
Jway will lead the charge. Flash, grand entrance, and quickness. That's the free Kai'Sa. You predicted it, Rude. And even PP God will fall. Jway willing to give his life for the cause. That's Feats of Warfare secured for FPX.
It looks like he's probably happy to sack.
But they're going to commit it. Shockwave right on top of the Shadow. And yeah, no one could bail him out there. Jway buys enough time for Awesome to get a lot of damage onto Leave. Brink. Leave already forced to flash over the wall. And Realm Warp is going to chase after the Kai'Sa. No cleanse, no flash. See you later. Leave's Kai'Sa is down. Shadow, though, went to Shockwave on top of the Kai'Sa. Awesome trying to still live through the Cyclone. It's not going to happen. Aki finally gets the job done, but at the cost of his own life, he drops, and now Sheer is good night, PP God. Solar Flare right on top of Awesome, but who is going to get in there? Aki cannot get through Jway. He has kept this guy at the front of the club and says, no thank you, Aki. I mean, this jungle does not belong to you, friend, and NIP cannot assist their Wukong in trying to reclaim control of the quadrant that once was his. You could even Solar Flare going, I'm not sure. Glacial Prison landed right on top. Here comes Sheer. PP God falls. Aki now sends it with the Cyclone, forced to flash away. And the rest of FPX gonna continue the chase as Sheer just jumps back to the safety of the rest of his tanks the Glacial Prison. Aki's out of there. Shockwave does pull in 3, but not that much damage since it clips all of the frontline members, backing off the jungle entrance for now as the rest of FPX dip into fog.
No quickness isn't nothing.
Solar Flare right onto Shadow. Sheer looking for the flank over the wall. Jway is in. Grand entrance on a 1. They pop him. Aki goes and sends it for the cause. They pop Jway into the back line, but Awesome now in a 1v1. 1v3 against Leave. He tried to send it. Shockwave onto 3. Awesome doesn't die, though. Solo kill. Can't do it all as Doinby drops to the power of Sheer's lamppost once again. Solo kill can't even equalize the cause against Awesome. It's a massive ace for it. But Sheer gonna pop the counter-strike, just bashing away against the open Nexus. A couple more auto attacks will do the trick. FPX.
I have no reason to expect that Bard is going to...
And Doinby trying to brute force their way into this choke point. Doinby picks up the first kill, but Care answers right on back. Jway flashing on over.
Everyone's flashing.
Over. The flash. Aki's trying to pop off on this Lee Sin, but Awesome and Care are the ones doing all the talking. And Leave is forced to retreat. Care just picked up double. Okay, Care forced to flash under the tower. I don't think he's surviving this one. Doinby pushing the very limits of this champion, ensuring that Care doesn't get a freebie.
Yes, a very reckless death there from Awesome. No real excuse for dying there. He walked, or the Lee Sin walked over a ward. They should know that he's there.
Aki's in trouble, but kicks away the dogs, and now it looks like someone's on the right side. It's Leave trying to pressure with Doinby, who's looking, but he gets the Hound's pursuit right on the other side of the fight here. Leave was isolated.
It's a double knockup, though.
Double knockup. It's going to be equalized by another call. The Force God. It goes wide, but Aki still gets the job done onto Care's Aurora, but it's equalized thanks to Shadow and Sheer. Now it's Doinby trying to go in with the Hound's pursuit. Jway keeps Leave locked up with the Cosmic Bind. He takes a magical journey. Oh, the flash from Awesome was misplaced. NIP survived, and Leave is going to push on through for one last kill on the Jway. Gets the flash. Just run away. Call the pack. Dodges it. Not enough. Not good enough. Leave is better. Just 4 kills dropped like that. It's a penta for Leave series. 80 carry is the saving grace that they needed in their darkest hour. And with this pop-off, NIP will take FPX the distance. We're in an isolate 2v2. FPX will lose the first dragon of the game in exchange for first blood and the 2v2 on the top side. Leave trying to duel it out against. Oh, Shen ulti coming on in. Awesome has to flash away. So into the waiting arms of Doinby. Win Brothers 1-0 so far in the mid lane.
And now mid lane again, it's PP God getting caught out. He manages to get out to safety this time.
That's enough turret damage much ramped up. That is just insane. Care gets the kill. They stop the tier 1 turret falling just in time for FPX to claim. First break are nowhere near. This is going to be a lot of damage down onto the Shen. They dodge the turret dagger. The Taunt Flash doesn't do enough because the turret dagger already swapped to Shadow. Sheer already the last breath. Fate sealed from Care over the wall. He clips Doinby. Wind Brother is down, and Care is able to finally step out of Doinby's shadow. Secures the Otacon for FPX. The rest of NIP can't do anything as Lee finds a big kill on a Shadow in the back. But the happening on this other fight, dragon. Wait, NIP got the third dragon for themselves, but Sheer massive Q through the majority of them. Doinby's gonna hold him with the last breath, gets a revenge kill on 2Care, but Leave is still alive, and if this Aphelios can be thriving, then NIP still have a chance in this game.
Leave now.
Anti-synergy, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The burst is there. The satchel charge did displace him away from the root. Uses the haymaker to give him a big shield. Sheer onto the front line. Care caught up in the last breath. He gets popped. Sheer's got to run. Awesome and Shadow are the only members left standing as Sheer gets pulled in by the hand. Solo kills down. Leave is chunked out. Forced to flash away. Sends the ultimate, but doesn't find anyone with the Moonlight Vigil. He's blinking low on 200 HP. Dway is waiting. He's going to send it with a blast cone, but he gets popped by the power of Leaves Aphelios. But Care has other words to say. Awesome blows him up. See if he can help out, but solo kill is burned down. FPX will now make the map theirs. 5-4 advantage. Baron is not spawning for another minute and the Strangle Thorn. Sends it Care right on top of it. Doinby pops him, but he take out Leave. That was the big target. Doinby is blown up by Awesome. FPX have a 4-2 advantage with the power of Ziggs on their side. They can end it here.
Hold on,
he
Leave.
steps up.
Leave.
Dway didn't get a chance to flash. He didn't get to use Haymaker. He was just deleted. We don't care. We are taking the Baron. We have better odds. With Doinby tries to flash away. Shadow collapsing on the right side. Fate sealed from Care will find Doinby. And FPX can finally emerge from Doinby's shadow. For the past 4 years, this org has struggled to find success with...
The double TP's bot lane. It's Sheer standing tall in the front line. And FPX send NIP packing.
FPX qualified to playoffs.